Hey there, today I'll be showing you a demo of how to build a data-driven app using Saasufy and Claude Code. So we'll be building this app in under 10 minutes and we'll try to one-shot it with just one prompt and see what we get out of Claude. So we'll build an app to show recent humidity data for my plant called Monstera. We have some existing data in the dashboard, so we'll tell Claude to tap into this. There should be some existing data, and the chart should update in real time. And also we want it to upload the app to Saasufy and give me the link so that I can visit it online directly. So it should deploy it automatically for us. So I've asked it to do quite a few different things there, so it might take some time. And in the meantime, we'll have a look at what kind of data we have in there. So you can see there is plant data, and I have some names and a bunch of other data. And then here we have the plant humidity data. So it associates a humidity score with various plant IDs over time. So there are different entries for different, different periods of time. And so here we can see Claude is calling the HTTP API. So we've given it admin privileges and it's looking at the existing schema and potentially making changes to the schema and also inserting data as needed, basically. We can see here it's focused on the task of finding the ID for that specific plant, which we referred to, and looking at how basically what the humidity data looks like in order to be able to put it into a chart. And here we can see it's reading the documentation for Saasufy to figure out how to best create this functionality. And we can see it's looking at the WebSocket API here. We generally don't have to concern ourselves with which kind of data it's looking at in general, but it can be interesting. Yeah, Claude generally only, when you use it in this way, it's only concerned with the files that are in the current folder. And previously I've told it to, they can call Saasufy API without asking me for permission. By default, it would ask you every single time. So every single time it wants to check something, it would ask you. So you can tell it to not do that. So that just makes it a little bit more, more friendly from your perspective. I mean, there's not much damage it can do, even with the admin key. It will, damage would be constrained to a specific account. And I don't have anything in there at the moment except this dummy data, so I'm not too worried about it. That said, I could easily change the authorization of the token, the API token, which I created for Claude, and I could restrict it so that it's not allowed to modify the schema, for example. But for now, this is fine. You can see it read the docs, and now it started building the front-end app with the real-time chat. Right, it adds some code. So we'll just approve it. I'm not going to question it. You can see it's kind of debugging the backend essentially. So it's trying to see if it has access to the data. So Saasufy imposes some access control rules for security reasons, but in this case we didn't tell it to add any security constraints. We just want the data to be visible for anyone. So hopefully it will loosen the restrictions, and it will check if the views are set up correctly. It seems like it said the access is blocked. So it will try to give it less restrictive access controls. We can worry about that later, but first we'll have to have an account system with login functionality before we worry about restricting who can see what. So keep it simple. Right, making some more code changes. It's actually running some tests here. That's very thorough, actually. Hopefully we'll get a good result. I'm feeling optimistic. All right, seems like it's done. Okay, and we have our link here. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, so we've got our recent data. That's exactly what we asked for. I wonder if it works in real time though. And we can see it's online, so we were able to access it directly in the browser. It's actually deployed for all to see. Let's ask it to add some dummy data, and then we'll see if it actually updates in real time. So make it the humidity increase over time. See if it understood. Let's just wait it out. All right. There you go. You can see it actually increased quite fast in the beginning. I suppose that's probably what would happen if you watered a plant and then just the humidity just slowly increased. All right, it's like all real time. So, oh, and you can see the graph is kind of expanding to make room for the new data. So that's good. So there's actually not much else we need to do here. Let's have a look. Maybe see if it's all hooked up correctly. Maybe we can have a look at the table here, and this basically is the data which the chart is displaying. So hopefully let's make it add some additional data and make the humidity fall back down, and we'll see if the table and the chart update side by side. There we go. So it's coming back down, and the table is also updating, and the numbers there seem to correspond what we see on the chart. All right, so I guess that's it for this demo. I hope you've enjoyed this and that it gave you some ideas about what kinds of apps you can build using Saasufy and Claude. I'm kind of getting very interested in this idea of mini apps that you can quickly build and deploy to try out a bunch of things. And then they're all hosted on the Saasufy control panel. Yeah, Claude can even access those and reference past apps that you've built. So it's kind of can build up a collection over time. And you can make them very quickly in 10 minutes. So it can be very niche apps that you probably wouldn't build otherwise. So yeah, I hope you have a go. If you have any feedback, I'm always happy to hear. So yeah, please like and subscribe to this video. And until next time, bye.